Yeah, you do it right there. Fine. All right, y'all. We got 1 minute. Y'all ready? Ready to rock and roll? All right, here we go. Yo, Surreal Talk Radio. Your man Calico the Surrealist on WPRK 91.5 FM Winter Park. We kicking it after dark with our special guests in the building. Yo, man, I got my comedy co-host in here rocking with me tonight. Very funny brother, man. Me and this dude go way back, you know what I'm saying, from rapping together, doing comedy together, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
He's doing his podcast thing now. I'm talking about my man Darius Boston, a.k.a. D-Rub, a.k.a. the magnificent asshole, a.k.a. You know what, man? I'm going to let him do his own a.k.a.s, man, because he does his thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, go run it for him how you do it.
Can we cuss on him?
Do your thing, man.
He like, yo, all right, well, let's get it in.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy D-Rub, a.k.a. the bald head Don, a.k.a. the sock king, a.k.a. Mr. Paint My Eyes Red, a.k.a. Mr. Throw Up in Your Bitch, a.k.a. Mr. I Don't Give a Mammoth Fuck. You already know the arrogant asshole, a.k.a. the magnificent asshole. You already know. Shout out to arrogant assholes.
For sure, man. Definitely
I hate to say asshole that many times, so sorry.
I know what I mean. It's an asshole, arrogant asshole, arrogant asshole.
But man, listen, man, it's a good thing we in a safe harbor time. So, all right, man. So, man, what's going on in D-Rub's world, though, man?
Oh, man, everything, man. I'm just trying to make it, man. You know, I'm a full-blown entertainer, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I try to do it all, man. I rap, I do comedy, I work during the day at a restaurant. And then also, you know, what happened?
Okay, so they say we can't do the cuss word.
Oh, shit, no more cussing words. So I'm going to keep it PG-13 at this point. So, yeah, but
Okay.
I know, I already, see, the intro already got him in trouble, man.
All right.
Yeah, the intro done got him in trouble off the rip. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
All right,
Well, man, hey, man, check it out, though, man. Congratulations, man. I understand you about to have, you expecting a baby soon, right?
Yeah, man, you know, I'm about to have a baby, you know what I'm saying? 42 years old, about to have another baby.
Hey, man,
You know,
congratulations, man.
But one thing you got to do, though, you know, I had to be 100 with the kids I got already.
Right.
You know, I got my oldest is 22, and then my baby is 18 and 10, and I had to sit them down and tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying? I had to let them know that this new baby, I'm gonna take care of this new baby better than them.
Oh,
you know man. I had to tell them straight up. I was like, hey man, I'm gonna take care of the new baby way better than y'all, man.
Hey, man. This man right here. Woo! Okay. That's how it's gonna be tonight, man. That's how it's gonna be tonight.
Hey, look, don't get us kicked off.
There you go. I mean, it's just jokes. They say I'm a comedian.
That's all good, man. Well, yo, man, listen, man, we got a great show for y'all lined up tonight. We gonna kick things off with that surreal topic of the day. We got music from around the way. We got our throwback track, and we got my favorite part of the show, which is the pump it or dump it, where you get to decide if the track we play is hot or not. All right. But now, man, without any further ado, man, my special guest chilling with us tonight. This brother right here, man, he's a real artist. I'm talking hip hop and R&B. You know what I'm saying, man? He's a hell of a performer.
Soul, blues.
Oh, yeah, man.
Gotta add more tags on that.
Come on, man.
Definitely,
Soul,
man.
man.
My man is a hell of a performer, man. He's actually one of the winners of our Showtime in Sanford show we do out in Sanford.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We give away $500 to the most talented act. He was the recipient of that. I'm talking about my man, the artist formerly known as Fresco, now known to you as M.E.W.S.
Big M.E.W.S, boy, big M.E.W.S, man. What's up? I'm in the building. M.E.W.S, my experiences, write songs. How's everybody doing out there?
All right, man. That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, first and foremost, man, I want to give you my condolences, man. I know you recently lost a family member, you know what I'm saying?
R.P.
My
to
condolences,
G-Mom.
my brother.
R.P. to G-Mom. R.P. to G-Mom. Yeah, she gone, but, like, man, life goes on. You know, it's death. Death is...
For sure.
It's normal.
Yeah, man. Just want to make sure.
I appreciate that, my boy.
For sure, yeah, definitely, man. All right, man. Well, let's kick things off with this surreal topic of the day, man. My topic today is is hip hop dead?
No.
Nah.
But man, it's okay.
Oh, you got
come on, you said you don't gotta talk stuff like that.
Bro, no.
Hold on.
No.
Okay. So this is a yes or no question. You know what I'm saying? I want you to explain your answers, but we gonna do this one by one. I'm gonna start it off with D-Rug.
All right, so
Of course, you said no.
when you ask that question, you got to be more specific. I agree. I'm gonna go with that because when you say hip hop is dead, when you say dead, that means no more revenue, no more nothing, no more music, no more. We're in the biggest time of hip hop of our lives, and we come from that golden era. We come from that '90s era. We come from that different era. But now, hip hop is used in everything, bro.
That's a fact.
Like everything, anything you turn, it's not a day you go by and not hear hip hop. I don't care what race you is, whatever you is, you're gonna hear hip hop. So I don't feel hip hop is dead.
Right. So you feel like it's at its most live, at least state that it could have ever been.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
for
in its
sure.
most progressive state.
Definitely. I won't say progressive.
Okay.
I think we're going backwards.
Okay.
Cause even though the music is a little ignorant right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. But at the same time, I come from an era where we had different options of hip hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had your Goody Mobs versus your Trick Daddies. We had your Nas's. You know, whatever it was, we had different things now. Now it's just straight op music. It's straight.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Real
It's straight.
outside.
You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point now that I'm starting to look deeper into it.
Right.
That I'm starting to feel like what people been trying to preach to me for the longest, that I'm starting to realize, okay, y'all do make a little sense, because think about the last couple of trends that we had in hip hop. We had your trap music. You know, everybody was selling drugs at the time. Everybody was trapping.
I mean, we still trapping though.
No. Then you had, after the trap, then it was the drug music. Now everybody getting high off the drugs. And now, everybody high off the drugs and they want to kill everybody. Am I lying?
Nah, that's
Now you're not
true.
lying, but it's still trap. They still be talking about trap shit though.
No, man, it's all killing now.
Nah.
Everybody is serial killers now.
Nah, they still.
I'm scared of everybody. I'm scared of these young boys. Like, I don't even like Dracos. I'm scared of Dracos. They loud.
You fool.
They loud, man. Draco's loud, man. I know some gangsters. They got one in it. Them some loud guns, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But no, I mean, for the far most, I don't think hip hop is dead.
I got you. All right, Muse, what you think?
Nah, it's not dead because I'm still doing music.
I feel you. I kind of figured an answer like that was coming too.
No, it's just I'm not even too my own, but
No, I mean,
it ain't dead because I really put my heart and soul into this. I give my all, and I motivate. You know, like with my latest album, Tropical Elevation, with motivation and just encouraging people and all of that stuff, and just giving you real like content, music for your soul that make you feel good, that make you feel good about yourself, getting up every day, waking up in the morning, looking in the mirror, like confidence, like, you know what I'm saying? So
most definitely.
Thank you for that song too.
Long as I'm still here, man,
Hip hop is alive.
it's alive and well, my boy.
Now I feel you, man, and I think my personal answer would have been, I believe I would have to say it's dead. I would say that it is dead because the way I look at it is hip hop is dead as I know it. You know what I'm saying? It's done morphed into something new now. It's
So
like,
why you still do it?
I still do it because I was in it when it was in the when we was
It's
popping.
not dead then.
Well, here's the thing. This is when I say the state of where it is today, right now. It's like it's a new thing. To me, it's not even hip hop no more.
That's your opinion of it.
It's kind of like, okay, like you say rap and trap and stuff like that. Now it's something else. Cause like let's look at the like the foundational components. All right, so like the DJing, all right, the rapping, graffiti, like stuff like graffiti is almost like a thing of the past. You know what I mean? Like if it's not, it's on its last legs. I put it like that. You know what I'm saying? What else? Breakdancing. Breakdancing was an original.
But
and that's
this is what I say about guys who talk about that. What do you do from 30 years ago that's still cool right now? You don't breakdance. You don't do graffiti.
Right.
See, we talk about 30, 40 years ago.
No, I got you.
Why would something? Because this is the thing about hip hop that I try to get everybody to understand. hip hop always been an elevation type of thing, whether we like it or not.
Right.
Because when we started listening to hip hop, my pops them was like, "What y'all listening to? This is stupid. Da 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 da. Whoop whoop whoop. Whatever."
Right.
And I was quick to tell my daddy, "Hey man, LL Cool J better than Earth, Wind and Fire." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get it when the jits come out now. You got to think, this is 30 years ago. We liked it. Now we got some new jits that don't know what we went through with this. All they know is what's hot to them. So when they say something like, "Oh, I like Pooh Shiesty better than Nas," I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like they didn't grow up in the generation we grew up in on music, so automatically they gonna look at it just like you said. Like we looked at it when we grew up, we was looking at. But I always love old school music. I grew up off old school music, but most at that time, you know, we was the same way. It's like, oh, that's old school. This is what's new now. So it's the same, you know, mindset for these kids. It's like,
and that's a lot of kids. That's all I try to get everybody to understand is that we had that same mentality back then. Like our parents, put it like this. Your parents didn't understand Bone like how we understand Bone.
Right.
They knew more about Al Green or whoever they was listening to at the time.
Right.
So if we telling them, "Hey man, Bone better than Isaac Brothers," they gonna look at us crazy. Like, "Man, you out your damn mind. Blah, 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 blah. This came out before this."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to us, that don't make sense.
Facts.
And hip hop has always been that type of genre of music where it's always elevating. It's always
always growing.
Matter of fact,
and that's what I think I'm saying is like I'm very aware that it's still around. You know what I mean? Of course, like you said, it's everywhere. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, as I know it, that's pretty much a thing of the past. You know what I mean? Like I said, the breakdancing, the graffiti, like it's either morphed into something different now.
Yeah, you got with that it's like Afrobeat now, like the dances and all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
But you got to think about it too. Even when we was listening to it, our era, we wasn't breakdancing and doing graffiti.
Well, more so like the foundational, like New York.
Think about it. Was you breakdancing in middle school?
Nah, me, I don't dance.
Exactly. Was you breakdancing in middle school?
Same thing.
That was before our era. Even though I grew up in that era, I started listening to hip hop around that time. But quote unquote, that wasn't my era. My era was the 90s.
Yeah.
We wasn't breakdancing. It elevated to something else. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though it was still positive at the time, it elevated to something else.
Right.
Now, here we go, 30 years later, it elevated to something else because we had that generation where the different hip hop came out. We had the reality. We had the cursing. We had the gangster rap. We had all that different stuff that is involved in the evolvement of hip hop. So now, here we go, 30 years later, they keeping it realer than ever.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They even though the stuff we was listening to was ignorant back then. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, we can't sugarcoat it. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I got you. Well, all right, man. Let's definitely, man. We can talk about this forever, man. Hip hop is one of them type of things we can talk about forever, man. But I want to get into it and chop it up with M.E.W.S. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Good conversation. Good conversation. Respect everybody's opinion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And answers. But yeah, man. But right now, man, we give everybody a taste of M.E.W.S. before we get into writing it up with him, man. I got a soundbite I want to play. Y'all check him out. This is a taste of M.E.W.S. right, y'all.
Yes, sir.
But tonight is more like a death note. With these words, I put you in boxes like a death note. RP to this goofy. This nigga not even pussy, he coochie. He got the aroma of a bitch ass nigga. You smell like your bitch ass nigga. You named yourself YJ. Really YJ? It's 26 letters in the fucking alphabet and you say YJ. It's about to be a murder. Your mother's about to be murdered. YJ? She got Jesus on the main line talking about take me now, Lord. Wow. Now the call's answer. I took a top off like Jada did Santana. My pistol go everywhere I fucking go. I'm even armed at the dinner table. I got bad manners. Everywhere I go, I'm even armed at the table. I got bad manners. Hey, if he used a quarantine line in this battle, that's points deducted. I don't care how cold the bar is, that shit came from the government. This ain't the government.
Come on, bro. Oh, man, dude, bro.
This ain't McDonald's, so we not loving it. Working ass punchlines, we don't fuck with it.
Bro, come on, bro.
Just fill him up with dum-dums for being on some sucker shit. And hey, I got a lot of tricks up my sleeve. I'm about to turn this into the rucker, bitch. But first, let me give y'all some styles.
Come on, man.
Don't give it to else Finny from the waist down. Y'all watching me cook like it's Kobe Steakhouse. Look at y'all reaction, bro. Pay it to the crowd. Brown.
And that was my first battle.
Yeah,
You supposed to have some.
That was my first battle at that.
Hey man, that was up, man. Hey,
Listen, come Saturday.
yeah, we gonna talk about your battle, man. We back with M.E.W.S, man. All right, so check it out, man. M.E.W.S. All right, that's an acronym, right?
Yes.
So break that down for us, man.
My experiences write songs. It came about because I just felt like, which my name was before was Fresco Mr. Soul. I just felt like that was the next. That was the thing that was gonna take me to that next level. It was just, for me, it was like I was contemplating one day, like thinking like, what could just elevate me to a certain, stature of where I'm trying to get to in music. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, the one thing I noticed that everybody had a problem with was saying Fresco Mr. Soul. So when I would go out and perform, it would be like, give it up for Mr. And they would already commit to saying Mr. So they didn't want to say it twice, so they would say Mr. Fresco Soul. So I would literally have to get back up on stage and be like, it's Fresco Mr. Soul. And I just was like, man, you know what? I need something more meaningful, something easier that roll off the tongue, that sound like more of an artist name that's easy for the average person to say down the street. You heard that new, you know what I'm saying? So I was just sitting contemplating, and I was like, man, the best thing I could, describe for me when I'm making music is my experiences. When I'm making music I never make music about stuff I don't go through.
Right.
Or stuff I never been through, or stuff I only talk about what I've been through, whether it's shoot a gun, whatever. It's always from my perspective and what I've done. I've never talked about somebody never done. It's not.
Man, that's one of the reasons why I like you so much as an artist, man, because you're a real artist. Like I said in the beginning, you're a real artist, man. You know what I'm saying? I love that, man. Surreal. So my whole thing, surreal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I love that, man. But yeah, man. I mean, hey, man, way to open it up, man. With explaining the name and all of that.
For sure.
And
it was also too, it was my going into my first battle, and I was like, I can't have no just regular old Fresco like this. It's not, and there's so many Frescos in battle rap too already that I found out. So I was just like, not the same name, but like Fresco. Then I've got a Cali Fresco or something like that in battle rap or something. So I was like, nah, I can't. It's got to be something different, that just describes me. And when I came up with that name, I was like, well, I struck gold.
Right.
I struck gold. And it's just like, just for example, if I would say, hey, Rug, you heard that new M.E.W.S? How that roll off the tongue, it just sound, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man. All right, well, let's take a look at you as an artist, man. My question is, which came, because you do both, you sing and rap.
Yeah.
So which came first, the singing or the rap?
Singing.
How did this come about?
Bro, honestly, I wouldn't even say singing. I just say I always wanted to be in front. Like, no matter what it was, bro. I plays, growing up in church, whatever. I always wanted to be out front. Like, just whatever I wanted. It didn't matter. Like, acting, it didn't matter. I love to entertain, and I love art, just in general. So, I say that really all of it came first because I can remember being in the living room with my sister, taking paint cans, banging on them like drums, having the mic as the broom, and like literally rapping and performing. So it's like, I really could just say both of them came first, but more so I leaned on singing when I was growing up because in church and stuff like that, I grew up in church, so the singing came first, I guess you could say.
Okay. So when you wrote your first original piece, it was a R&B type of song?
Oh no, see that the first original was solo was because I was actually in a group. Like I used to live in Arizona when I was 15. I moved to Arizona from here.
Okay.
And I was actually in a group, and I just back then at first I used to just sing hooks and nothing else. Like that was my thing.
You was a hook man.
I was a hook man.
Okay.
And I just decided like, Man, one day, and just being around these cats, bro, at 15, bro, I'm telling you, when I first met these cats, bro, they were on their third mixtape, and they had put 2 mixtapes out in middle school. And bro, these cats was some of the rawest, just in general, like not even like people I just met, they was raw around the way. They was raw than some of the people in the industry at 16, bro. So just being around that
dudes that made you step the game up.
So being around that energy said, I just told them, I'm like, bro, listen, I'm gonna be better than all y'all one day. Yeah. Just trust me. I promise. I study. That's why, like, same with battle rap, it's like I may just entered it, but like I studied it. I'm like a master of my craft, bro. I write every single day. Whether it's one line, a metaphor, whatever. Even if I'm on the line cooking at work, I'll stop just the line I caught in my head.
I'm
bro,
so much like this dude, man.
I'm a true artist, bro.
Nah,
like I don't play
you.
about this, like, bro. One thing I'm confident in is this shit, bro. Yeah. Real talk. I'm confident. People can say whatever they want about me, but what they can't say is, bro, I give my all, and I'm one of the hardest artists in the world. Not Orlando, not Florida, in the fucking world, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Period. I do this.
Hey, man. Yeah, so, man, you're an artist, man. That's no doubt in my mind that you're a real artist. Kind of like an inspirational type of thing.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Give me your let's talk about GOATs for a minute. The greatest of all time. So you do both. Give me one for singing and for rapping. Who is the GOAT of singing R&B? The GOAT of rap.
My GOAT for rap is Wayne. Period.
Wayne, okay.
Period. Like I got, I love Jay-Z. I listen to all type of music, but for me, just impact, influence on my life, like everything when it comes to listening, just making music. Lil Wayne, man, like running amok, bro. Like
for sure.
Since Hot Boy, you look.
Lil Wayne, that dude. Yeah.
Lil Wayne is, come on, bro. Like if anybody say otherwise, as far as impact, influence everything on the culture, you gotta say Wayne, bro.
I don't debate nobody when they say Wayne.
Yeah,
I believe that too.
Who was your favorite?
I kind of got
my favorite rapper,
but
Snoop Dogg.
Okay, I wouldn't debate that either. I wouldn't debate that at all. But, bro.
But yeah, Wayne. When it comes to Wayne, I don't debate it. Like he got it. He got everything. Anything you can name, Wayne got it.
Can I do with a vocalist? Can I do male and female? Or it's just gotta be male.
Just for time's sake. Yeah, for time's sake. Give me the GOAT, the greatest R&B singer of all time. It can be male or female.
Bro, that's so tough, bro.
Can I get my hands on that?
Yeah, I definitely want to hear from you, man.
R. Kelly.
Listen.
R. Kelly.
Okay.
Listen, you got.
Am I lying?
You're not.
I ain't got no problem with it, but
listen. I didn't want to say that.
I don't give a damn. I'm gonna say it. R. Kelly.
Bro,
I'm sorry,
so
bro.
You agreed it.
Bro,
he deserves
to, bro.
He deserved to be locked up.
Listen, the one thing you can't take away from R. Kelly is that music.
It's them hits, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro.
You can't.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm sorry,
You can't name me one R&B artist that's
nobody
with R. Kelly, bro.
Nobody.
He a different animal.
I say Mike, but I don't think Mike was an R&B.
Nah, that's
Michael
pop.
Jackson.
That's what I say. I say Mike, but
Michael Jackson.
when it comes to like hip hop R&B, no. Mary J. Blige is probably the only one that can come close to it. But we talk about Kells, bro.
Okay.
He wrote for Mike. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but man, listen, I think these questions are the type
and I ain't gonna even
questions that we can talk about all night. You know what I'm saying?
And I ain't gonna even say free R. Kelly. I'm gonna say lock that nigga
up. He said lock that.
I'm sorry, but hey, that boy, he was a 5, what?
Bro, that's a fact, man. I can't deny that, bro. I cannot deny that, man.
Well, that's cool, man. Well, all right. So let's get back to you. You as the artist. Let's talk about. I want to ask you a question, man, and you don't have to tell us all your secrets, but can you walk us through like your creative process when you want to sit down and write a song? Like, what goes through your mind? Like, what is it that you actually do? You know what I mean? Just the whole process. Of how when you actually sit down to create to when we actually get to hear it.
That varies, man. It could be from an experience that, you know, I may have been going through for let's say 2 weeks. Like, for example, I just wrote a song about my grandma. So it's like, I may have a conversation with Rug maybe last week. And then through that whole week, I may get 2 more people to 3 more people to say almost the same thing he said. I'm like, man, I gotta touch on that. But I gotta give it in my perspective. Because I'm actually kind of going through something like this right now. So let me give it in my, or it could just be, I'm just sitting at home one day and just chilling. I'm like, put on a beat and I just literally, it really ain't even no process, bro. Like, I literally just, it's whatever I'm feeling, honestly. It's just like literally, it could be from an experience or it could just be from just sitting down. But I'm always right, just because I always want to keep my pen sharp, you know,
For sure.
my sword sharp, bro. Got to.
For
So
sure.
same with like battle rap too. So it's like I just got random lines on notes. Like they don't have no meaning to nothing,
Right.
to no song or anything. But you know, maybe one day I'm like, oh, I remember I got this line. I can take this here and I can put that there. I got this here.
Man, I relate to this dude so much when it comes to being an artist, man. I definitely relate to you so much. I want to make sure I talk about your project.
For sure.
Yeah, is it? Correct me if I'm saying this wrong. Is it Trapper Solivation?
Trapper Solivation.
Trapper Solivation. Yeah, talk to us about the album.
Okay,
man.
so let me give y'all the name. The name Trapper Solivation it's a slew of meanings, but the main meaning is just giving motivation to the trap souls and people. And at the time that I was going through, this was a 4-year album that I wrote. Like, it went through a different names and.
He ain't lying.
The Rug can attest.
How long I've been telling you to drop that album?
Listen, I recorded over 50 songs for Trapper Solivation, and I wanted to make sure it was right because when I went into the mindset of writing, I said, man, listen, if I died today and I left something behind, what would be most memorable that I left behind? And I just felt like I had to make sure that was it. And like I was like, man, I gotta leave something like for the world, not just for. And I dealt with something performing at Surreal Hurston Festival a few years back, like maybe like 4 years back, and they wanted me to perform. They was like, you got any original music? But my original music had cursing and all that stuff in it, and I was like, yo, nah, it's gotta be, it's more to it than that. I've always made inspirational music, but you know, cursing and all that stuff. I said, man, there's more to it than this. If I can come up with a slew of punchlines and metaphors and all these things I can write, I can take this curse word out here,
Man,
so this can hit.
Bruh, I relate to you so much,
Bro,
man.
so it's just like,
So y'all just gonna make me feel bad on L.
I
like cussing.
I know. I had this.
No.
You know shit about-
I truly believe that's a talent skill hidden within itself. Like,
Yeah.
not to curse.
Yeah, it just
Like, I don't
you gotta
think
challenge
people
yourself, yeah.
understand how hard it is not to cuss.
Yeah.
In art.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a comedian and a rapper, so it's very hard for me not to cuss. Like, very hard.
Man, I want to have you back on the show. I want to actually interview you too.
Just
about,
to see,
you know,
right?
I've been knowing this dude for a long time, man. So I definitely want to get you on the show, man. And yeah, man.
Yeah, but Trapper Solivation is, like I said, it came from just really like wanting to leave a legacy behind. If I was to.
So 50 tracks. How many did you narrow it down to?
18.
Oh man.
And I changed it into like instead of tracks, it's days.
Gotcha.
Like
Yeah, I
day
seen it.
one,
Yeah, I
day
noticed.
this. And if you notice, if you listen to it, each song that flip, it's a page turn. So like you're going through my notebook. It's a piece.
Yeah, I gotta check.
And if you notice even if you notice the cover with the piece in the hand, it's me giving you a piece of myself.
That's
but
dope. That's dope.
also in the same in return, saying like, I'm giving you this motivation, I'm giving you this love, this encouragement. Because at a time that I was writing this and I realized, even to this day, it's so relevant to everything I wrote about. Like, you know,
I agree.
there's so many emotions in that album, bro. Like mental health for me and like all type of stuff, bro. Like, and I
gotta check that out.
You gotta dive in, bro.
I like to commend you with what you just said.
Yeah.
Emotions.
Yeah.
I think that's something that people don't do anymore with the music.
Right.
I think all the music right now is soulless.
I agree with that.
Yes, it's no feeling.
It's not real. It's not.
Listen,
I don't feel it. I just I like it. I could like something. It could be banging today.
Mm-hmm.
By what we in April? Shit, by March. By April, but by June, I don't like it no more.
That's how it is, man.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Let me explain something. Like, I give you my influences, but let me explain the influence that like really made me say, "Oh no, it's got to be from the heart. They got to feel this." My mom, when she sing in church, like I don't care if they didn't stand up the whole time. That will be the only time they would stand up. It's the way she would sing and the way she would
Make
get
you
you
get
that,
up.
like,
Make you
oh
get up.
my.
Yeah, like make you.
I said if I
Yeah.
can master that right there with my music, it's over, bro.
Man, I seen it firsthand at the Showtime in Sanford.
Bro,
Oh,
you
man.
gotta feel it. I gotta make you
I-
feel it from your feet to you, like inside, bro. Just feel it in your body. I've had grown thug men, like at a show, like literally come up to me crying, bro. You had me in tears. Tell them, nigga, you had me in tears, bro. Like I was real deal crying, bro. Like that's a feeling that no money can ever give me, bro. No money can ever give me.
real.
When I get off stage and the girl go,
For real.
man, do you know what I was going through right then? Bro, you was just saying about what I'm going through in this moment. Like that, money can't give me that. Money can never give me that. That feeling will always keep me doing music, bro. Will always. And Trapper Soul Ovation is that. It was like my gift to the people. Like, listen, I want you to know, like, there's people out here that can make the same type of music they make, but in a different manner. And you not even knowing you singing motivation and love to yourself at the same time as you singing this music. But it sound like this trap, like, nah, but I'm still talking about bricks of motivation, bricks of, inspiration. I'm not talking about drugs. I'm talking about love, bro. Right. I'm talking about soul, heart, emotions, pain, mental health, all of that in one album, bro. So when y'all get a chance, bro, people out there listening, tap in Trapper Soul Ovation. Go check that out, bro. I'm telling you, TARAPASOULAVATION. Trapper Soul Ovation.
We're not gonna let you leave without finishing off with that. But producers, man, talk to me about who banging on the album, man. What is beats?
All these all beats from people I met on YouTube, but like really like gained a relationship with these people. Okay. So I know a lot of people like, bro, what I like about you, you ain't got no tags and be nothing, because I really like. You can really tap in with these people on YouTube. Like, you can hit them in their DM, bro, and be like, hey, listen, I'm this. I make this. I'm going to send you this record. I sent a lot of the producers the record that I made on it. They like, bro. Here.
For sure, yeah.
Here. Whatever you do with that, here, bro. Like, that was amazing, bro. And I made sure that, like, I'm like, bro, I want to make sure, like, every beat person I use, and if you notice, it's in sections. So, like, it's a certain style. The first maybe 4 or 5 days or so, and then when you get into it, it's a different style. It's 3 or 4 different styles in the whole like album in general.
So okay, cool. Talk to me about features. You got anybody on there you featuring?
My niece and
Fresco don't like nobody.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true, my boy. I do like people. Like, this one was more so for it was me writing from the perspective of, this is like giving you insight in my life and my diary. It's like my journal. So that's where you hit a page is turning. So
I ain't gonna even front. I always wondered why you didn't have features on that album. Cause you do songs with everybody.
But because that's why, like, it's like I'm talking from my perspective.
Like you felt you needed to give them
personal.
Yeah,
this is personal.
Okay.
I don't. Okay. A person can't tell my story and tell it in the manner I'm telling it for these same songs. Yeah, you can give us your perspective too, but right now I want you to hear mine. Like, only mine. Like I said, this is my if I left Earth and this was my legacy I left behind, these are my words, my last words. I need you to hear this, like, from the heart, bro. Like, I went through shit this whole 4 years. That's why it took me 4 years, because I went through shit. Oh, bro. Some of those. I lost over 29 people, family and friends. In those 4 years of writing that album, bro, mental health, all type of jacked up. I said, bro, I gotta make something about all of this, because I know every song on here, somebody gonna be able to feel it.
All right, man. And so with that being said, I want to get into one of my personal favorite joints is on high rotation here at this station.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I want to play this joint right here from my man M.E.W.S. The track is called Confidence.
Confidence.
My favorite song.
Always.
Took plenty of showers to this song.
Bro, listen. Yeah.
See, not overconfidence.
I got a lot of shit I'm trying to get in before I get this album, so you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. See, I'm sauce and drip. On the condiments that said I
This is why I call you Fresco, bro.
I know, bro,
Good
but
song, bro.
I know, bro, but I'm different now, bro.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Whose fire is so long? It's me. Yeah, I did she.
What? That J over there, bro.
Till I started telling myself every day you remain. Had to really stop worrying about replacing. Love yourself more if they hate you. Be sinning with yourself, but don't be self-centered, just love thy neighbor. But it starts with love for yourself. If you got the itty bitties or got a big old chest, small booties matter. So please, just don't be vexed. To my fellas, if you don't have muscle, just still flex. Hey, I just know I'm cooler than the other side of the pillow. Oh yeah. See how the sauce is drip. I'm the condiments that sit at the end of the table. Yeah, yeah. Snakes in the grass and watch yourself. Inhale the self-love and leave stress. No pain you find is embrace. No matter what, love is getting showing. Gotta strip that to the naked truth. Bring yourself back up, baby, there's no excuse. Every day I'm trying to feel like I just got a fresh cut. And woman know how it feels with a new dude. That just makes sense to you? Yeah, I'm just asking. Oh yeah. Even through I'm passing with this message, hoping that you grasp it. Cause when you start really loving yourself, you see the magic. And I don't get confident. I just know I'm cooler than the other side of the pillow. Oh yeah.
She say all booties matter. That's a fact, fine. All booties do matter. All booties.
Yeah, yeah. Ain't nothing like being in love with yourself. In love with yourself. Ain't nothing like being in love with yourself. In love with yourself. Ain't nothing like being in love with yourself. In love with yourself. Yeah. Ain't nothing like being in love with yourself. In love with yourself. Say this, say I'm fly. I'm unique. I'm beautiful. Even if I can't see it, say this, say I'm loved about me. Well, now I got love for you, and guess what? It's free. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
Yeah. Surreal Talk Radio, we back. Man, that right there is the true hit song.
Facts.
That is the true hit song,
Yes.
man. I'm talking about.
That's why I still ain't did a video for you.
I know.
It's gotta be, bro, because it has to be a movie. It can't be just any old whatever. It can't be.
I argue with him about this song all the time.
Man, I love this
Because
song.
I love this song.
But it
Like,
can't
I,
be.
Like, seriously love this song.
Oh, yeah, me too.
As much as you
You
love
won't
it.
shoot a video for it.
No, it's not that. It's, bro, if you see how much you love it, it's how much everybody love it. So I just can't have a regular video for that, bro. That gotta be a movie, bro. I can listen.
Man.
No, I didn't. No, I'm not.
Yeah, don't overthink the way.
No,
too
let me
long.
show you. Let me show you why. Cause I can. This first of all, it's a timeless song. This is how old now,
Yeah.
and it's still relevant to the, like, bro. You can play it now, and it's still gonna rock.
Yeah, it's
So
got a
from
classic feel to
so
it, yeah.
if I make a powerful video, that's still gonna transcend because the world still ain't heard this shit.
Yeah, no,
So
you're right, you're right.
regardless, like, bro, when I make the right video, trust me, bro, it's gonna be, bro, I'm telling you, bro.
But check this
Real
out.
ticket, boy.
Check this out. This is the
What this is?
This right here is that surreal moment.
Okay.
You asked me about it earlier, man. This is where we gotta get the juices flowing, get the beat
Oh,
going.
you want some bars?
Oh yeah, man, we gotta check where you at with these bars, man.
Oh,
So
man, listen.
I'm finna go
What beat
ahead.
you got
But man, we gonna give you something good. We gonna give you something good.
I'm gonna just be your hype man.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you gave me yeah. It's M.E.W.S. Yeah, listen. Okay,
Let's get it.
let's go.
Brandon M.E.W.S freestyle. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. Love.
Funk Master Rub.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hit you with some punchlines, hit to shake up that room. M.E.W.S with next man. Yeah, here comes the boom back. Rap back, sending beats to the upper room. I snap man, like an applause for a poet. My words move, man, with this is poetry in motion. Get nothing but booze. Bill Pong, I noticed. Baby mama early whips in 2000. I'm staying focused. Like a Robbie at M.E.W.S, I had it jumping with the semi. Did ask for your 2 cents, man. Not even a penny pinching my arms. This not a dream. Yeah, I'm really winning. This G ain't going for that jazz talk, man. I'm not kidding, not kidding. Baby shower, yeah, the kid so gifted, huh? Top shelf bars, yeah. Welcome to the mixer, huh? Time to air them out, oh yeah, well, I'ma fix a flat. Believe that the love is always in the mission, cause spreading it is the mission. What the world is really missing. Got drive and it's sitting on inches. Yeah, got game and they warming up the benches. Who said I'm not one of the ghosts, but my skills show different. Had a vision, man, and spoke it into existence. Eternal scars, man, some of this wounds was self-inflicted. Dropping knowledge, man, I didn't even ask for your tuition. Sally Mae about my check, man, I need my percentage. Moving bit, oh, boy, look.
Yo.
Come on, bro, this is what I do.
Hey, man.
Listen, this is what I do. That's all y'all get. That's all y'all get, man. That's all y'all get.
And this man, I'm
Sure,
telling
talking
you,
about
y'all, my man
Listen.
D-Rub right here to my right can tell y'all this man did not know what I was gonna throw on.
No.
He just came with
Yeah,
it. That was all on the spot.
Let me tell you something.
I'm always ready.
I know Fresco rips off the hit. Like, I'm telling you, like,
Bro, I'm always ready.
he done been to the crib. Like, I'm talking about, like, I done, you know, if you know me, I'm gonna test you.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And I done threw on beats for Fresco and he could eat them. Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Pac-Man.
Man, listen.
85 Pac-Man.
That was-
84 Pac-Man.
That was
Come
the
on,
best. That was the best surreal moment that we done had so
Come
far.
on,
For
bro.
sure.
That's what I do.
Yeah, man.
That's what I do, man.
Well, man, I want to get a couple segments in before, because I definitely want to talk about this big battle you got coming up.
Yes, sir.
But I want to
Yes,
get,
sir.
I want to do our throwback track real quick, man. We gonna do our throwback track, and I want to show some love to my man right here, to my right hand side, Mr. D-Rub.
Hey.
Y'all already know.
What you got for the play?
He took it back. Oh, he took it back.
That's that throwback track.
So 20 years old, man.
My nigga
20 years old, man.
In the left lane, in the right lane, in the left lane, in the right lane, cut left lane. In the left lane, in the right lane, in the left lane, in the right lane, cut left lane. In the left lane, in the right lane, in the left lane, in the right lane, cut left lane. In the left lane, in the right lane, in the left lane, in the right lane. I had a passion for the beat 683. My brother had a big wood, why they supposed to keep? But now with 2
And they got that pimp style. I love D-Rub style.
I made this shit in 20, I made this in
Bro,
2000,
I
dog.
love your style, bro. Your style so...
They hear my
It's
sister's
nostalgic.
They see the D shouting. I'm doing 80 in the 30s, only straight climbing. Now turn the bang down, cause the boys across the street slow down in front of the bubble, let them check out my feet. They just mad cause my father don't know put their steering wheel, and I'm just a kid. Gotta hold it by the fucking shoulder. Riding every hood, paramotor, big flow, back to take the
You put it out on all platforms, bro.
Huh?
It's out on all platforms now?
Yeah. And then I took off on the ass cause we in the lane, in the right lane, in the left lane, in the right lane, cutting up, man. We're in the left lane, in the right lane, in the left lane, in the right lane, cutting up, man. In the left lane, in the right lane, in the left lane, in the right lane, cutting up, man. Shout out my nigga P Knuckles. Hey. I was swerving in the lap, we finna ride out, get the jam bumping, move it back and just making this wide out, take the tires out.
What's on this album? How old is this song? 10?
Huh?
How old is this song? 12 years old?
Yeah, we made this in 2000. Oh, my father, you hear me? Now 2G.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, this is 2000.
Damn, boy. 1-year-old song, boy. Damn.
You know what's crazy? I've never listened to this song. I done performed this bitch so much that I don't even...
In the left lane, in the right lane, in the left lane, in the right lane, cutting up lane. In the left lane, in the right lane, in the left lane.
Yo, Surreal
Man,
Talk
shout out
Radio,
to
we
Calico
back.
for that
Yes,
one,
sir.
man. Shout out
Yes,
to
sir.
you for that
We
one,
back.
man.
Hey, man, that's what I do, man. I show love to my peoples, man. That's what I do. That's what I do.
The damn song 21 years old. That bitch could drink now.
Yeah.
That nigga could drink now, man.
For sure, man. Hey, man, I want to do one of these segments right here. This is my favorite segment of the day, man, where we play our Pump It or Dump It. So, y'all getting ready out there, man? If y'all checking in with us, man, y'all get ready to call in. The number is 407-646-2915. The number again is 407-646-2915. We finna do our Pump It or Dump It. This track right here is by my man David Robinson. This song is called Caged Bird. Check it out.
Sound like some real.
I wasn't there. I was too much in the clouds and I'm shy now. Can't believe he told you keep your love locked down. Cage bird, but I hope you're free right now. Call myself thinking of you now. But I can't live in fear. That's not why we're here. I believe in
Drake.
God's spirit.
Yeah, like a Drake vibe a little bit.
All the things
I recorded with this dude before.
8th grade when I saw you, I felt you.
Oh, yeah, he drink all
You
day.
told me that that song was KC and JoJo. You prayed for me all your life.
yeah.
Landlines.
Oh, yeah.
He
That's
told
the
me
same
Casey
flow.
and JoJo and then
That's the same flow.
Drake.
Just so I could feel next to you. I should have married you. You moved out the area. Matter of the fact.
It don't sound bad, though.
No.
My ringer off over here or something. I had all kind of missed calls. I said 11 missed calls. I think he turned the ringer off with enough. Dude before me.
That's not why we're here. I believe in God's spirit. And I'm hoping God hears it. I
Shit
know
light
that you
up.
probably don't know. Since I had all the things I didn't show. And when you needed me, I wasn't there. I was on the phone with you, but I wasn't there. I was too much in the clouds and I'm shy now. Can't believe he told you keep your love locked down. Cage bird, but I hope you're free right now.
That is
Call
cool.
myself thinking of you now. And things get so cold.
Oh, yeah, he Drake singing on the Drake filter.
These things you know. And I
Like, his intention was to go in there and sound like Drake.
Yeah, like all the way. 100%.
Yeah, he's definitely. When that bitch like, yeah, I'm gonna do this like Drake.
You got a filter like, you got that effect like,
Hey, you got that Drake filter? Put that Drake filter on my voice.
You get some good snaps with your new cameraman.
Oh, yeah. The song ain't bad.
No. It's
The
just.
song ain't bad, but he definitely when that bitch is like, give me that Drake filter.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get y'all feedback on it in a second. It's almost over there.
Y'all sure y'all want my feedback? Y'all sure y'all want our feedback? Cause Fresco worse than me.
I told you.
Fresco worse than me, nigga.
Yo. Surreal Talk Radio. This is the Pump It or Dump It, man. I'm gonna ask my man. I'm gonna go around the room right quick. Hey, look, man, should we pump that? Should we dump that? What you think?
What I think he really went to the studio and said, give me that Drake filter. Cause he sound like Drake on the song, but it's not a bad song. And I say, pump it, man.
For sure. Okay. What you say, Views? Pump it, dump it.
No, I'm not laughing at the song, but.
dump it.
Dump it. Okay, so we got a 50-50, man. Unless we get some calls in here, man. We right now we on the fence.
Too
man.
Drakey.
Too Drakey for me, man.
I mean, I like it. It's not a bad
It's
song.
that's what I'm saying. It's not a bad song, but like, okay, if I heard it just on some regular, I'd be like, all right, it's cool, but I would never listen to it again. It don't grab me like that.
That give me fake Drake. You seen the fake Drake
Yeah.
that be walking around?
Exactly.
That give me that vibe. That he
And I'm not
that.
trying to even dish, but it's just
Yeah, shit sound like Drake, man. I got you. It's cool though. I mean, I heard worse.
I ain't gonna compare it like that, man.
So
yeah, definitely. I say pump it because I want to give everybody a shot.
Yeah, you
so,
want it.
yeah, I got you.
I'm fair. You know,
And you gotta
it's
think
not a
about
bad
it. You
song.
also gotta think. I only play local artists on this.
Oh, we
station.
didn't pump that. Pump that.
That's what I'm saying.
If
Pump
he
it.
local,
Yeah, that's what
pump
I'm
it.
saying.
Pump
Pump
it.
it. You know what I mean?
Anything local, bro. I'm
Pump it.
be bad or good, bro.
But
Orlando, pump it.
He
Orlando versus the world, bro.
He
Pump it.
definitely gave me fake Drake vibes.
Yeah, for sure. Orlando versus the world, though, for sure. So,
Okay,
yeah,
man.
fuck
All
that.
right. Well, yo, man. We got about 10 more minutes. I definitely want to get into this battle with
Oh
you.
yeah, man.
So you got a big battle coming up, man.
Yeah, man. I do.
I'm trying
Don't
to
say his name.
I'm trying to cram in a couple more things before, but I want to talk about this battle, and I want to ask you, man, coming into this thing, all right?
Alright.
What's the record? What's the battle record? What's your wins? What's your
Oh,
losses?
listen,
man?
I'm 2-1 right now.
You know,
2-1
Oh,
right now.
wait a minute.
Man, I lost my second. Remember I told you
Yeah,
about
you
that.
kinda
I
choked
told you on your
on
show.
You did. I didn't
Yeah.
like that.
I choked.
I blocked it out, bro. I blocked
But
it out.
it was because
Because you said you forgot your rhyme.
But it was because also that same week I had lost my auntie that week,
Yeah.
and I was like, man,
Yeah.
I just took.
It wasn't yeah.
I should have sat like,
So-
Can we rematch him?
Oh no, that's my dog. Nah, he don't want. He don't want that. He don't.
You gotta
He
avenge
already.
that.
He already told me he ain't trying to do that again.
You
Like,
gotta
he already
avenge
told-
that.
He already told me no.
all right, well, so Ben, listen, I know you don't want me to talk. I know you don't want to get my man's name out, but my man was in here talking some stuff, man.
And I heard him.
So my man,
We had a little
listen.
last night.
My man, Two Major, told me.
You said his name.
Listen,
You
hey,
just
man,
said
this is
his
Real Talk
name.
Radio. This is a real talk radio. I gotta do my thing.
Name, bro.
Listen, hey, I gotta do my thing. It's a real talk radio. We gotta do it right now. So my man, Two Major, said he didn't even write for this battle.
Wow.
This is the kind of stuff
He tried you,
I had
dog.
to say.
Hold on.
I had to go that route with it.
Whoa.
He just trying to get me sparked up. If you
No,
go watch-
if he said that,
listen.
if he said that, you better slice
listen.
him.
He said
That sound good, but go watch the face off. I'll tell y'all in the face off we just had last night. He definitely wrote. He know he has to.
He
And
better.
bro, listen, that's a narrative they try to paint. They'll say, "Oh, I ain't write nothing. I freestyle this,
Yeah,
that, and the third
I ain't
to make
nervous.
that it hit harder." And if he lose, he can say, "Oh, I ain't take this
Right.
serious."
Okay,
Bro,
okay.
listen.
So let me ask you, man, how did you prepare for this thing? Because you wrote your rhymes, right?
You're right,
Bro,
come
okay.
on.
I'm just, I gotta
Get
ask. I gotta ask.
prepared. Let me tell
My
you
man said he
something.
didn't write his rhymes. He said he didn't write for
Let
this.
me tell
He's
you something.
lying.
I'm telling you something. I'm finna give y'all some real game. Y'all know I don't sugarcoat nothing when it comes to this type of stuff, bro. But when I tell you, M.E.W.S.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
M.E.W.S. Alright, M.E.W.S. ain't to be played with, bro. Like, this is real.
Hey, man,
And yes, he does
Well, I
write.
played the soundbite already. I know my man.
This
It's not a joke.
is what separates him and the rest of them guys, bro. He writes. He
So
writes.
how you preparing for it, though?
Oh, I'm prepared, bro. Like beyond prepared. Like
He writes
mentality, bro.
Yeah,
Like I've been honestly, I always write to the very last day, but
I'm telling you, bro.
that's because I'm that dude, bro. Like I'm just always tapped in, bro. Even when he said what he said, watching that,
Right.
he don't even know some of the stuff he said. Just watch, bro. Just
Man,
watch, bro.
I
Just
wish y'all on
watch.
the radio.
I'm
I
about
wish
to-
y'all could see this
Bro,
man
listen.
face to face.
This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Listen.
He's taking in all that craziness
Bro,
he said. It's
everybody
all
know that
finna be
about
thrown
me,
back
bro.
at him, bro.
Bro,
Like,
everybody know that about me, bro.
That's
You don't get it back for that.
Bro, listen, all you have to do is say one thing to me, bro. My first battle, you see how bad I did him? All he did was DM to me. And said, bro, let's put a culture. And I got mad at that, bro. It only take one thing. We not friends, bro.
who said that? I got mad at that.
Bro, I was slapping his hand away in the battle. He trying to give me 5. I said, bro, we not friends right now, bro. We is not friends, bro. After this, we can be cool, but we in this ring.
I seen that. I
Listen,
seen that.
It's a
Man.
boxing match.
bro,
I seen that.
I respect them boys. Don't get me wrong, and shout out to him for like really looking out. Like when my
That was
grandma
a good
died.
night. Yeah.
When my grandma died, he Major, he like hit me up and checked on me and all that stuff, and that like on some real shit. Like he could have, and he left, but.
Well, you mentioned earlier, you know what I'm saying, in your first battle, or the battle, I think it was the
Second.
the best?
That's the best, yeah.
Yeah, and you said your people had passed away on that journey.
Yeah.
I guess that kind of threw you off your game.
This time is different.
Okay, so so talk to me about the show.
Yeah, because I called him and said something. I was like, hey, boy, you better Two Major.
So yeah. Oh, you're Two Major now. See,
Man,
but listen. So tell me how we preparing for this. Like you say, you choked that time, so you like fumbled on your lyrics and whatnot. What are we gonna do to make sure that doesn't happen this time?
I'm not worried about it.
Not worried about it.
We 100% ready, bro. We can do
All
this.
right.
Bro, if he was here right now, we could do this right now, bro.
Man, see, why y'all ain't give me
Bro,
the...
this is why.
Why y'all ain't let me
I
do the
am,
platform,
bro.
man? I would have
Like,
loved
listen.
it. You know, all you let us
I'm gonna
say
tell
is
you something.
Calico set it up.
I'm gonna tell you something, and I respect him too. And I don't anybody I stand in front of. I don't take nobody lightly. I battle him as if he was Murder Mook, Sue Surf. That's how the level I write for anybody I'm standing in front of. I take nobody because a broken clock is right twice a day. So everybody I can get killed by anybody at any moment. You just don't know when you standing in that. You don't know what a person finna come with.
Right.
But me, I'm different. I always know what they finna come with. I literally, from my first battle, predict everything they say, and they literally just say it over and over again. And he gonna do the same. And all he gonna do is tell
They
me.
don't know.
Bro, all he gonna do is tell me his levels. He gonna talk about my singing. And all that stuff I've already said. So,
You know what?
Bro, I'm not
Sang
worried.
on his ass.
Bro, I sung in my last battle. They just ain't dropped it yet. Bro, I'm that dude, bro.
I'm trying to
that
say,
dude.
hey, what I'm telling you, Calico,
Bro.
this is somebody that be in my house. He comes to
Bro.
my house and he rap. Come on, this is a rapping dude.
He say he gonna teach me something. Listen,
He pulls up the phone, he plays songs, he raps, and I sit and I be amazed.
I believe it, man.
Like, I seriously-
he is talented, man.
I seriously be amazed with him because I be like, damn, bro. Like, I get on his ass about it. Like,
Right.
man, what you doing, bro? Like,
Right.
my dog, man.
what you doing, bro? Like,
That man
he's
told
so
me
raw,
that man told me last night I can't rap with him,
why?
and he gonna show me that it's levels.
No, you gotta ask
Yeah,
why.
he said he was gonna son you. That's what he said. That was
Bro,
those were his
this
words.
is,
I'm
bro,
gonna
this
son
is
you.
what I've been saying from the beginning before he even said it. Oh, he gonna try to little boy me. We are literally 2 days apart. We're the same age. You ain't little boy and nothing, bro. I'm a grown man, bro. What?
Let me give you the floor for a solid minute, man. Let us know what you gonna do to him.
Man, listen. I ain't really gonna say much, bro, cause like we had our little back and forth, bro. But I just listen. When I get my hands around that man's neck, bro. When that building, bro, I'm telling you, when that building go in an uproar after that first round,
Yeah.
bro, he gonna be rattled to his soul, bro. I promise. If he even make it out of that round, the next two is just, bro. By the third, it's gonna get.
I'm telling you right now.
So y'all do 3 rounds.
Yes.
Right.
I'm telling you right now, 2 major, right.
It's gonna get scary, bro.
Right. I'm telling you 2 major, right,
You're
bro.
right.
I'm telling you as a real.
Well, he said during the pandemic he had a lot of stuff.
Listen
stopped.
to me. Right.
No,
2 major.
He wrote. That's
You
just-
better
that's
write,
just-
bro.
That's just
Do
what he
not
said. He
go.
wrote.
Do not try to battle Muse and freestyle, bro.
He know that. He ain't do that. He wrote.
Like I'm telling you, bro. Like I'm
So-
telling you on some real
No, I get it.
MC stuff. Like,
Nah, I feel
like,
you.
nah,
I
bro.
know. He not-
This
he know he's not
this is not that battle to approach like that, bro.
He knows.
Because you be embarrassed.
Let me ask you this, man. I'm kind of ignorant to the platform. So y'all, it's money involved. I understand, right? Like y'all win.
No. This just, bro. He a vet. I'm a newcomer.
Bragging
That's all
rights.
it's bragging rights.
Yeah, because he said something about you had to pay to get in this thing or something. Like that.
This is
I mean, you
bragging
probably got
rights.
to pay to get into the battle, but
Like for example, when I went up to Miami, I had to pay. I had to pay to because it's like I'm a newcomer. I ain't got that many battles under me.
It's kind of like paying your
Yeah,
dues.
paying your dues.
I
So
got
it's
you.
like,
I got
all right, cool. But bro, I'm telling you, nothing is going to save him Saturday night. Listen, he had he had more to lose than I do. If he's supposed to beat me because he been doing this 10 years, right?
Yeah.
I'm only 4 battles in and I'm at him already. But he talking like I'm not that dude. But I'm 4 battles in and I'm at him already. So what does that tell you, bro? I'm about listen.
Yeah, you
Big smoke, bro. We smoking major pack. Come Saturday, my boy. On my soul.
I definitely wanted to have both of y'all on the show because I definitely know both of y'all some hard hitters, man. But check it
Yeah,
out,
that's my
though,
guy.
man. We got 2 minutes to get up out of here, man. I definitely want to make sure that both of y'all have y'all time to let the people know. Let's start out with D-Rug. Let people know what you got going on. You got any shows coming up?
yeah, man. This Saturday we rocking out. We're gonna be at the Bar 5 Lounge. We got Walk from the Black Ink TV show doing some comedy. Tickets are on. Well, actually, tickets probably sold out if I'm not mistaken. But check on Eventbrite. You might can grab a couple of them. But we got We got Walk from Black Ink in the building. We got, of course, me gonna be in the building. We got Rents. What's his name? Rents. We got a couple of people building, man. It's the Easter show, the Bar 5 Lounge. Y'all already know how it go down, man. All black restaurant, man. The Bar 5 Lounge is where it be at, man. And definitely could catch me every Tuesday and Thursday on the Arrogant Asshole podcast when Beholds are Just Black. And shout out to my boys, goddamn M.E.W.S and Lee, you know what I'm saying? Get money. Y'all already know, man. Look out for that new album I'm about to drop. The Magnificent Asshole 2, no M.E.W.S given.
Man,
okay, all right. We gotta have you back on for that. Let me know so we can have you back on the show.
You know, I'm coming back the day. Matter of fact, I might come here and do the sneak peek. I'm doing the sneak peek here. I'm telling you now, I'm doing the sneak peek here, man.
Right,
I'm gonna try to trim the cussing words down, but we're gonna come. But yeah, but the Magnificent Asshole 2, no M.E.W.S given, will be due out this year. So
hit me up. Fresco. M.E.W.S now. M.E.W.S. Besides the big battle Saturday, what you got going on?
That's it, man. I got the album out, man. Y'all go check that out. Like I said, Tropic Elevation. The next move is like I'm just going into business for myself with cooking and my clothing line, which I ain't speak about. My clothing line, AM, always motivated, which will be dropping soon, very, very soon. I'm just trying to find the right quality. I want to make sure that it ain't be put it in the dryer and it shrink up, all that type of. I want to make sure you like, oh yeah, I felt like what I paid for this, I got my money's worth. So yeah, be on the lookout for all that. And then I'm back on stage soon, man, very, very soon. Like I know I ain't been performing in a minute, but after this battle, I'm back on running them up on stage.
That's what it is. Real quick, I gotta ask you before we get out of
here.
And
RP to my grandma, man. RP to my grandma.
Most definitely, man. If we getting you back on Showtime in Sanford sometime this
year,
right?
for sure. Oh yeah, you know I'm always with the wreck, bro. I always really catch wreck, bro.
Let's get it. All right. Yes, all right, y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this interview, man. I enjoyed y'all brothers, man. I just want to say that I enjoyed y'all brothers, man. So this is Surreal Talk Radio. Next time we out. Peace.
Yes, sir.